guys, in this video I'm going to share a few of my favorite gymnastics conditioning exercises. So you don't need any equipment, you just need a mat or at least some surface to practice on that's not just a hard floor. So the first one is a roll back to candlestick and then jumping up. That entire time we're trying to keep the feet and legs glued together and you're trying to keep your arms glued alongside your ears. So starting from a straight standing position, we're going to roll back into the candlestick, feet up, and then jump up. So that's the entire move right there, starting and finishing in a straight body position standing up. When you roll back into your candlestick, your feet should be pointing straight up towards the sky or the ceiling, not going overhead. And as gymnasts, you should be really focusing on the form when you're doing this. So like I said, legs glued together, feet together. When you roll back, point your toes, and then keeping your arms straight and alongside of your ears the whole time. So I recommend that you do at least 10 of these. Try to do 10 without taking a break, and then we'll go on to the next exercise. Our next conditioning exercise is going to be handstand shoulder taps using the wall. If you are a more advanced gymnast and you are able to do these without using the wall, then go for that, obviously. But I'll show you guys how to use the wall to support yourself and do your handstand shoulder taps. We're going to be tapping the same shoulder rather than crossing over to the other side. So do your handstand facing the wall. How it is a weight shift, which is why it's a really great exercise. We're shifting the weight, so we're totally supported on that one arm, taking the other hand away with control to do the shoulder tap, and then switching sides. I don't know if you guys heard me or if you noticed, but I kept my feet apart for this one. If you try to do it using the wall with your legs together, you're probably gonna struggle. So if you're doing it on the floor, freestanding, then I would recommend keeping your legs together and keeping that good form. So see how many you can do. Don't worry about rushing through it or getting to a certain number. Challenge yourself, see how many you can do without totally breaking form, and then maybe do 2 sets. And for our last 2 exercises, we're gonna be down on the mat. We're gonna be doing arch ups first and then hollow rocks so that we're really working the core. First we'll be working the back side of the body, and then we'll be working the front, the abdominals. So join me on your mat. We're gonna lay down on our stomachs, legs straight, feet together, which you guys should always be focusing on anyway. And then extend your body for the arch up. Keep your arms straight, try to keep them alongside of your ears or your head. And then we lift everything up together and bring it down without slamming into the ground. So you should always be doing a controlled movement, lifting up, really engaging, but also engaging as you lower down. So that's the movement that we're going for. With these, I think you guys should be able to do at least 20. If you need to break it up into 2 sets, that's fine, but go for at least 10 in a row or 20 if you can. Hollow rocks. So I'm assuming you guys all know what a hollow position is, but if not, let's review. This is a hollow. So it's when your body is curved up, kind of like a boat, for example. So you're not just flat on the ground, and you're not like way up here. So it's just keeping that low shape and engaging your core a lot. You should feel your stomach muscles working. So when we do the hollow rocks, you can either have your hands behind your head, hands can be together or slightly apart, or if that one's too hard, you can keep your hands down at your sides. This is the movement that we're doing, or like I said, you can be here. But really try to have your arms by your ears with the arms above your head, because it's actually going to make the weight even out better and you're going to rock easier when you do it that way. So just like we did with the arch ups, let's go for 20. If you need to break it up into 2 sets, 10 and 10, you can do that. Remember, this is the last exercise, so really go for it, and you're almost done. That was our final 20. If you guys can, I recommend doing all the exercises that we did one more time around. So do at least 2 sets of each exercise. If you're a beginner, if you've never done any of these before, it's okay to just do 1 set and then start to build up. So maybe go 2 rounds once you're comfortable with it. And if you're more advanced, go ahead and do 3 rounds of all the exercises. Thanks for joining me, guys.